Good morning. It's Saturday, June 6th. It's a day of heavy thoughts today and heavy remembrances. It's D-Day, which means that in 1944, on this date, the Allied forces stormed the beaches at Normandy, and so much of what we know of Western civilization was at stake. And there were young men who went knowing that it could cost them their lives, and for many it did. So much of what we see today in terms of the struggles that we face is people wanting their lives to count for something. And that may be a misplaced gesture at points, but I think we fail to recognize something significant in the human spirit, that God has created us to care and for things to matter. And when we drift into complacency, end of chapter 1 in Proverbs warns that the complacency of fools will kill them. When we drift into complacency and we lose a sense of purpose about things that matter, we lose part of what it means to be human. Now, what matters to us is important. If the wrong things matter to us, then tragedy and hurt and chaos will come, and more misery and more discouragement. But if we can lock on to the things that really matter in life and live with the passion that I have to pursue this, or I have to do this, or I could die. But it's okay because I'm investing myself in something that matters. So much of where we are as a country, as a church, as individuals, is because we're not living for things that matter. We're living for things that promote ourselves. And ultimately, none of us is worth that in terms of personal stuff. Caring for other people is important. But caring for others only has meaning and context if we care for God first. Because I can only truly care for another individual, another human, another man, another woman, a child, someone that I have a relationship with, someone that I say that I love. I can only care for them if I do that in the context of loving and honoring God first, because God defines all those things. And we have let too many structures, too many traditions, too many ideas of self-righteous religious leaders tell us what it means to value God. What it means to value God is that you have the relationship with the creator of the universe, who sent his son to die for the deep hurts and the ugliness within us, so that we could have a relationship with him that gives us meaning and purpose, and yes, something to die for every day. And so while some of the upset, some of the things that we're seeing going on, some of it's obviously wrong and fake, but much of it is sincere. It points to something deeper in all of us. Jesus said it in the Gospels. The man who would save his life would lose it, and the one who would lose his life will save it. Where is our passion for losing our life for things that matter? As long as we try and protect ourselves, and we try and stay comfortable and try and stay complacent, we won't have anything to offer, and we'll never be able to understand the passion of those who want things to matter. those tens of thousands of young men that hit the beaches at Normandy, something mattered. What it means to live for Jesus Christ every day, that matters too, because it means I can't care about myself. I have to care about other people. So in all of the confusion, let's not lose sight of the fact that if we don't live lives for things that matter, we're not living life. We're living something that's fake life. We just have to make sure that what matters most is living for the honor and character of God. And that's the thought for today. Lord bless you, keep you safe, and give me some feedback. Thanks so much for listening. I really value the interaction with all of you. Lord bless. Bye-bye.